This time we're getting into the side view just machine number 2. You're still going to require your tablet. I'm not going to show the tablet on here. You're going to have to look at your tablet on your handout, okay? Because that'll give you a better understanding since you already had the tablet from the first one. So this one tends to be kind of easy because sometimes you're going to have one leg or one arm instead of two. So we'll get into it. Okay, so we're going to be going into the side view. That is most people's favorite, by the way, is the side view. I'm just going to only give you 3 examples for the side view and 3 examples for the 3/4. All right, so just keep in mind, and I'm going to repeat this. This is the head and the body known as the abdomen is going to stay the same throughout all 10 poses. The head and the abdomen stays the same throughout all 10 poses. The head and the abdomen stays the same. Well, this is the most same I can get because they look all different. One had a little bit too much, burgers, and the other ones are in shape, Anyhow, and then try to keep them, even, of course. Try to keep your, maintain your lines. Pretty important. Maintain those. Okay. Especially the legs here. You want to maintain your sections. Okay. Very important stuff. Makes it a lot easier to keep things in proportion. All right. So now, if you're looking at your machine, tablets, this is number 2, of course, but if you're looking at them, you're saying, okay, left arm, left leg, right leg, correct? But in this instance, it's a little bit tricky, tad bit tricky. So we're looking at the left arm and the right arm being the left side and the right side, okay? The left arm and the right arm is technically the left side and the right side, based on your view, not in nature, but in view. Okay, so we're going to get into the leg part. The legs, if you notice, is only A, B, C, D, E. If you look at the arms, it's A, B, C, A, B, C. Meaning that the legs are sharing each other's side. So let me make it clear. The A is supposed to be 2 A's. It's supposed to be 2 B's, 2 C's, 2 D's, 2 E's, right? But each one of these legs are hiding the other one. Let's just say that. So every now and then, when we're doing left leg and right leg, some of these legs are going to be either side. It doesn't matter. So don't sit there and get confused on that. We're going to go on and you'll see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're going to say left arm, which is the left side. That arm is going to be going up, right? Then the right arm, meaning the right side, is going to be going up like this, right? That should be what I see, right? Next, you're going to say, well, how about the left leg? You already see that as a letter. So when you're looking at these legs, just follow the letter. Don't trip on anything else. So that's your letter A. Just follow the letter. Whatever letter you see, you put it there. Okay? For the legs. So then you have D for right leg, right? So here, follow the letter. Okay? Pretty simple. All right, so he has that 1950s run. Dun, 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 dun. Give him a little cape. Let me stop, y'all. All right, so now you have number 2. Again, the left side is going to be A, same arm as before, but the right arm is going to be a tad bit different. So, well, the right side where the arm is coming out. So this is A, right? So it's coming out this way, coming like that. All right. So now you're going to have the left leg where you're scooping up from the side here. Same old thing. You're scooping from the back, right? And then for the right leg or the right side is going to be C. So that's pretty much going to be your standing one, right? And notice I stayed on the lines. Okay, that's going to be your best friend. Next, you're looking at number 3. So number 3 is like I said, going to be a little tricky. Now, if you notice, there's left arm, that left arm or left side, that arm is going to be hanging a little bit, right? And then the next arm for RA is going to be A. So that's going to be coming out this way, right? Then you're going to say, well, the left leg is pretty much C. Right there. Now, if you notice, there's a line or a slash for RL. That means that there's no other leg. So just like you were doing your standing gestures, this is the same concept. Okay? You're going to have that on some of your other poses too, where it's only going to be just one leg. So meaning that if you just see this one leg, that means it represents 2 legs standing by each other. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the Just Machine 3 next. I'm going to even just do 2 samples for this 3/4. I think as we're going along, you should have got the hang of it. So let's see how this goes. 3/4, Just Machine 3, take 3. Okay, so we're going to be going into the Just Machine 3. Pretty simple. That's pretty much your 3/4. I'm just going to do maybe, you know what? I'm going to do 2. Actually, I'm going to do 3 though. I guess I'll do 3. But I'll do the 3rd one. I will solve it so you can see how it looks. So we'll say 1, 2, and then 3 again. Right, so we're looking at it, so we say, okay, well, again, we're looking at the 3/4 pose, correct? So we're looking at the head and the body staying the same, but you got to make sure this is a 3/4 body, right? Same thing here. Head, 3/4. Stick my arm around here. Then, oh, this is a lot, man, for after surgery. Jeez. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing here. 3/4. Make sure that head is 3/4, y'all. Make sure the head is 3/4 and the body's 3/4. Okay? There's no confusion, okay? A lot of you guys just sit there and drift off mentally. It's not really a confusing thing. All right, so we'll say number 1. All right, number 1, we're going back to how we did on Just Machine 3. Okay? Oh, excuse me, Just Machine 1. Just like Just Machine 1, we're doing the same thing. Same thing on Just Machine 1, we're doing for Just Machine 3. So now we're going to say, okay, well, C. So that C, that means on the left side, the C he has is the hands on the hip. All right. And for RA, see another one. Hands on the hip, hands on the hips. All right. So then we have B, right? B would be remember the left side is black, so that's the B leg. It comes around here. So before I get more into it, I want to make sure I keep my proportions right. Let me keep my proportions right. Okay, now that was the B, right? So the C, that's going to cross, right? So that leg is going to come across. So I guess that's a she then, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Right? Okay, so you have that going there for you. Next is going to be the B. B's across, all B's, right? So we have the arms extending. Let me make sure I get my proportions right. Let me get that in there. Okay, so we're gonna say B, all B's. So that's those extending arms? Yes, extending arms. So that arm is going to extend and touch this other person. And it's going to extend and touch the other person. It's like a beaded commercial, or a beaded video from Michael Jackson. Beat it! When he got into two fighters. Okay. Next is B legs, right? So again, that leg is coming out this way. Notice that's a side view leg. Some people get it, some people take a while. And the other B is going to be like, so this is more like a person doing a little ballet, right? See? And so I'm going to give you a little bonus. Okay, so let's say here we got all this going, so I'm going to go with A again, or actually not even again. So the A is coming up. That's the arm. So I'll make sure I get my proportional lines here. So get my proportional lines up. That's an A right there. And a C. So it has the hand on the hips. Right? And then that's a big arm. Good Lord, man, you better shrink that up. Stay off some steroids. So we'll hook it up there. And then we're gonna say the okay, A, right? So it's an A. So find the A leg. So the A leg is going to pretty much stem off from here and then come out there. Everybody's dancing, huh? Okay. Then you're going to look at the B leg on the right side. So that's going to be coming out this way, like this here. So what if I want to solve this? I want you guys to see how this is solved. So here again, you're going to be adding cylinders and circles on these to make them complete. Okay, you're going to pretty much focus. You're going to be learning, hands and feet, of course. I'm not going to go into that here. But you're going to be solving these so at least it can make sense. So you see how that leg went? Now as far as the shoulder, okay, you're going to have that circle there, that invisible circle. And as far as the wrist, right there. And as I said before, that arm is kind of long, but we'll try to adjust it somehow. This is like impromptu. If I would have did the other way, God, it would have been way longer. But anyhow, that's your shoulder, that's your neck. Might even want to give him a hat, a little sword, right? Anyhow, that's about it for number 3. So the next one, I'm going to be going into 5 and 4 on another video. So this time is going to be 4 points. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be 4 points. So what you're going to have to do again, you're going to have to do 10 of the 3/4 and 10 of the side view, meaning Gesture Machine 1 is 10 poses. Excuse me, Gesture Machine 2 is 10 poses. Gesture Machine 3 is 10 poses. So together, it's 20 all together. So when you're done with all of your work, you're going to upload it in the section where you got this video. All right. So hope you guys have a good week. This should take you about pretty much the duration of the week. All right. So I hope everybody have fun. Take care.